Shivoham, 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 Shivoham. Shivoham, Shivoham. Shivoham, Shivoham. Shivoham, Shivoham.
Namaste and welcome to Kaivalya Yoga Gurukulam this beautiful Friday. Today is Dhyana Yoga. We take time to learn and practice Dhyana, contemplative meditation. In Hatha Yoga, in the strictest terms, what we are going to do now is not necessarily dhyana in the sense that we understand meditation as rising above thoughts. This is a step towards that. I always say this, and I just want to remind you again, that meditation in the strictest sense of the term, which Hatha Yoga and Raja Yoga call samadhi, cannot be taught. Just like sleep. You can prepare for sleep. You can sing a lullaby, listen to music, read a book, darken the lights in the room, but you cannot force yourself or teach yourself to sleep. You have to wait for sleep to descend upon you. What we are doing now, though we call it loosely as meditation, are preparing steps towards meditation. So it is more of a contemplative meditation. The seventh step in Raja Yoga, Dhyana, and the eighth is Samadhi. Samadhi is where thoughts cease. So, having said that, sit comfortably. You can also lie down in Shavasana, though that's more advanced because you will tend to drift into sleep. So sit comfortably, sit up straight, allow the lungs to breathe without any constriction of being crushed like this, as you would if you're leaning back on a chair. Unless it's a straight back chair and it's supporting right from the base of the spine. Your eyes will be half closed. Allow a little bit of light from your room to come into. Keeps the brain half awake. Fully closing the eyes creates tamas, darkness. In other words, the mind will begin to drift without any sense of direction and focus. So keep your eyes slightly open. Your fingers preferably in Chin Mudra. Let us, before we begin this journey into the chakras, bring our palms together in front of the chest. Bend our heads down in reverence. And offer a prayer silently to the universe. Opening our hearts and minds to divine grace. Today we will chant 7 Oms. Before we chant each Om, we will take our focus, contemplate on the chakra. There are 6 chakras. The 7th one is Sahasrara. Join in this session playfully. Engage yourself in joyful participation. Such meditations are not means to an end, they are an end in themselves. Let us begin this journey within. Take a deep breath and close your eyes. Gently shift your awareness to your breath. Your neck is slightly tilted down. A mild Jalandhara bandha. Allow your breath to be rhythmic, regular, soft. Simply observe the inhalation and exhalation. Follow the breath as it leaves the body. Observe the breath as it comes into the body. Feel the temperature in the nostrils during inhalation. Feel the temperature in the nostrils during exhalation. Observe the volume of air during inhalations and exhalations. The breath is the bridge between the body and the mind. The body seated in a comfortable position, the attention is now on the breath. Slightly pull your stomach in and see if you can hold it throughout the practice, allowing just your chest to move in and out. A mild Uddiyana bandha in place. When you're ready, take in a deep breath. And as you breathe out, take your awareness all the way down to the bottom of the spine. The Mooladhara. base of the spine represents the innermost core of the mind. Where memories across all lifetimes are stored. This energy here is linked to the planet Saturn, furthest away from the sun, moving slowly in the darkest path of the solar system. Memories are triggered, some of them consciously, some of them unconsciously, are triggered by the sense of smell. The sense of smell has a power to trigger the deepest memories stored in the unconscious. And therefore this chakra is connected to the sense of smell. Chakra is connected to the earth element and therefore is represented by the anus. That deals with passing matter outside the body. Matter that has a strong sense of smell. Feel your connection not just to this chakra, but through this chakra. Feel your connection to the very bowels of the earth. Mother Earth stores all our memories. Feel gravity holding you down. Feel your body heavy. Mother Earth uses gravity as a vehicle to transfer prana into the Mooladhara. And that pranic energy strengthens muscles, tissues, bones, everything that is connected to matter. As you chant this Om or listen to this Om, allow the vibrations of the sound to take your consciousness and merge into the earth. Om is an experience. Om is a feeling. Om is an expansion. As you chant this Om, allow your body, your muscles, your teeth, your nails, your hairs, all of that to merge into the earth. dissolve matter. Take in a deep breath. We offer our prostrations to Mother Earth, to matter. And gently shift our awareness slightly above to the region of the sexual organs, barely an inch above. To the second chakra, where the earth begins to dissolve into water. The second chakra is connected to the water element. Blood, tears, saliva, seminal juices, sweat. As our focus turns to the center of consciousness, connect to the rivers of this planet Earth, connect to the oceans in this planet. And slowly open your mind to the divine ocean of consciousness in which Vishnu lies. The Supreme Being. It's called the ocean of milk, Ksheera-sagara. This center brings a sense of reality through the senses. Because it gives us the gift of experience. It is through experience that we define reality. The center gives us experience through the senses. It is connected predominantly with the sense of taste, the tongue, and the sexual organ. The sexual organ and the tongue both connect to heightened experience of the sense. And liquids such as urine and seminal juices pass out of the sexual organ. As you contemplate on this chakra, take your awareness deep into the ocean. Visualize the bottom of the ocean. Where you see the earth element in the form of sand, and above that, the water element. Feel the sense of peace, silence, stillness. The dense water. That creates this complex reality through the experience of the senses, especially the tongue. Water comes into our body and gives prana, life force that sustains, nourishes, energizes the senses. And when we consume water with reverence, water is sanctified, and so are the senses. As you chant this Om, allow your senses, allow the water element in your body, blood and tears and sweat and so on, to merge into the waters of the planet, to merge into the oceans. Allow your consciousness, and along with it all the senses, surrender it at the feet of Vishnu, lying in the ocean of milk, in the dimension that is accessed through this chakra. Travel in this Om to the bottom of the ocean. merge into the ocean. Take in a deep breath. Offering prostrations at the feet of the Divine Lord Vishnu. And to the serpent on which he lies, the Kundalini. We move our consciousness further up to the region of the navel. Vishnu has absorbed the heavier part of our consciousness, the water and the earth, thus freeing our consciousness, making it lighter to travel to higher realms. The region of the navel, Manipura. The city of the jewel. This is the center of consciousness that is connected to the element of fire, electricity, plasma, electromagnetism, and so on, light. This is where the sense of I is born. As you shift your awareness to the center of consciousness, the Manipura, let the warmth from your body merge into the warmth of the sun, the fire, the Agni that energizes the sun. Light is what helps us see. And therefore this center is connected to the sense of sight and perception. Fire is also connected to the feet. Movement creates heat in the body. As you meditate on this chakra, feel the warmth and the heat from the bowels of the earth from deep down within the Mooladhara, coming up all the way to Manipuraka. As you meditate on this chakra and chant the Om, merge into the fire element. Take in a deep breath. Gently shift your awareness after reverentially offering obeisance to the fire element. Shift your awareness to the heart chakra. The region of the heart. The center of the solar system, the home of the sun. Just as planets revolve around the sun, so does everything in our body revolves around the heart, around this region. This is the center that gives meaning to our experiences, opens the doors to intuition and feeling and emotions. The cosmic heart chakra is believed to be Vaikuntha, the home, the abode of Vishnu, where the cosmic being enjoys in the play of consciousness, maintains this play of consciousness. Creating a sense of duality. Consciousness in the mind becomes even lighter as this chakra opens and connects to this cosmic abode, which is adorned with feelings and emotions, adorned with powerful energies such as faith, belief, that creates beliefs and realities in the lower chakras. This center is connected to the wind element, to the breath, to prana, the life force that sustains life in our bodies, and thus life in the universe around us. We feel the air element through the surface of the skin, and thus this is connected to the sense of touch. And thus it is that we receive and send energies through the sense of touch. As you contemplate on this chakra, allow the surface of your skin to feel the air around you. And through the element of air, connect to the cosmic abodes of Vishnu in Vaikuntha. It is said the cosmic being resides in this chakra. As you chant this Om, open your heart unconditionally, fearlessly, selflessly. Merge into an expansive state. Feel your connection with all beings through the sense of breath. Beings are many, the breath is one. And it is that same air, the same oxygen that gives life to trees, to plants. Allow your consciousness to begin its expansion with this Om. Taking a deep breath. with our hearts open wide in unconditional acceptance and love. We offer our reverential obeisance, the element of air, and move further up to the region of the throat, the Vishuddha chakra. The Vishuddha stands for purity. The unconditional state of mind which is above good and bad. Beyond ethics, beyond morality, beyond the sense of duality. Where the doors of spirit begins to open, where the mind begins to transform into a swan. Where the caterpillar begins to transform into the butterfly. The center is connected to space. Space extends in all directions. And as you meditate on this center, allow your consciousness to expand like space with no boundaries in sight. No up, no down, no east or west or north or south. It simply expands. The sense of I begins to disappear because I creates boundaries. This is where Jesus begins the journey as the Christ. This is where Krishna and Rama and Sai become the avatar. This is where Siddhartha becomes the Buddha. As you chant this Om, allow the spirit within to blossom. Allow the sense of I to merge and begin to identify itself with everyone and everything. The center is connected to the sense of sound, the sense of hearing. Space is the container for all the elements below it. And thus is sound the vibrations of sound in our minds, in our bodies, that constantly create chatter as thoughts and words, actually create reality in the lower chakras. Allow all those sounds to merge into the sound of Om. Take in a deep breath. Allow the spirit to transcend and reach the space between the eyebrows. Where there is brilliance, where the truth is eternal, Sanatana. The truth is permanent, Nitya. Where you begin to merge with your higher self, the Sadguru within. Brahmanandam, Paramasukhadam, Kevalam, Jnanamurtim, Dvandvatitam, Gagana Sadrisham, Tattvam Asyadilaksham, Ekam, Nityam, Vimalam, Achalam, Sarvadhi Sakshi Bhutam, Bhavatitam, Trigunarahitam, Satgurum, Tam Namami. Beyond all dualities, eternal, absolute, unchanging, immersed in the bliss of oneness. Is the consciousness of the Satguru within. The center, Agnya Chakra, the command center, is the abode of Shiva. The Kailasha. Everything begins to merge into oneness. Kaivalya. As you chant this Om, merge into the Kailasha, into Shiva, where there is only contemplation on the self and nothing else. Where everything emanates from consciousness and everything merges into consciousness. Sat, Chit, Ananda. Taking a deep breath. And the consciousness merges into the Sahasrara, into infinity. Where there is only the Om. May this Om connect, open doors to this divine experience. Take in a deep breath. Allow every cell, every nerve to tingle, vibrate, connect to the sense of oneness. There is only one consciousness that appears to be the many. Ekoham bahushyam. I am the one, I become the many. Slowly take in a deep breath, and as you breathe out, drop your neck all the way down. All the way down until the chin gently rests on the chest. Slowly and gently allow the consciousness to descend back into the body. Gently let us bring our palms together in front of the chest. And offer this practice to the universe. The heart filled with gratitude for being given this opportunity, this body, to experience the glory of the Spirit within. Om Brahmarpanam Astu. We'll end this session with 1 Om and 3 Shantis. But you could continue to sit for a little longer after this and slowly get up to do the daily chores. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.